Hi, Graham from the Philippines again. I'm back here. I've come from the central part of Bagu City, and I've done a bit of a history there, and I'm here now at Bantayan Park. Now this park was built by the city, and it's on the Bagu River itself. And the Bagu River played a big role in the uprising in 1889 against the Spanish, because this river here, the Bagu River, which I'm about to show you, is settlers along here back in the 1800s built up a big community here all the way along the river. Fishermen down that way, down there is runs into the coast for the fishermen, and they made a living out of that. As I said, the settlers along here built up a big community, and in the 1800s they had a meeting, the locals had a meeting with the Spanish to form some sort of committee or some sort of spokes person to set up some sort of their own government sort of thing, and the Spanish allowed it. But it took till 1889 to actually get the uprising going, with General Aranito formed that against the Spanish, and all the locals gathered and formed an army, and they marched all the way to Bacolod City to fight the Spanish. And in 1889, in November, they defeated the Spanish and got them out, because they were very cruel, and they forced that onto the locals here. But it took a while, as I said before, 323 years to actually get the Spanish out, and it was a good thing too. Then General Aranito formed a government, and they were able to govern, and they had their own independence then, until America came in the early 1900s and dissolved that government, and they formed their own government, but it wasn't without a hassle. Created a lot of uprising against the Americans, but it formed an alliance in the long run that helped the Philippines, being affiliated with America, so bringing in democracy and everything like that goes with it, and America became their ally, which has played a big part in looking after the Philippines in that regard. Not that they need it, they seem to be quite well governing their own country, because it took after the war to get their own independence from the Americans in 1946, when they eventually got the Japanese out. So thank heavens for the Americans then, because the Japanese takeover was very, very cruel and hard. Yeah, and that turned out a good thing. So, but anyway, I want to show you along the foreshore here of Bagu River. It was named, the Bagu River was named after the tree here, the Bagu tree, and I'll give you a glimpse of all that shortly. What I'll do is I'll sign off for now, and I'll take you for a walk along the Bagu River towards the coastline up here, and you can see for yourselves what the conditions must have been like back then. But you'll notice too that the government here have put a bit of money in, and they formed a walkway along here, fully tiled, fenced off, and it really looks a picture here, and it's really done up well. Alright, I'll sign off for now and get back to you in just a moment. Bye for now.